Hey, Isabella! Why are you ignoring your mother-in-law's call? I've got something important to tell you, so call me back right now.
I'm so sorry, Mom. Can we talk later? I'm at work, so I can't call you now.
Huh? Do you mean your work is more important than me? Ugh! I am the mother of your husband. How dare you not put me first?
I didn't mean that. I'm in the middle of something. It's kind of hard for me to talk. But you see, I'm still texting you.
Fine. You're always texting me, which makes me sick.
Mom, I don't have much time. Just tell me what made you so hurry to call me at this time. If it's about the money you need to repaint your house, I'll probably discuss it with my husband tonight and call you after that, okay?
No. This is about you and your marriage with my son.
Huh? What do you mean? What's the matter with our marriage? I think we're doing pretty well.
Well? You've been married to my son for 2 years, but still have not had any children. You call that well?
Oh, come on, Mom. Does it still bother you that much? I thought we talked it out before, right?
No. I stopped mentioning it just because I didn't want my son to be any more upset about his marriage. Actually, I was always not okay with your not getting pregnant all along.
How many times do I need to tell you that we do not want a baby for now? I mean, both me and Kendrick are still at the very beginning of our career development. We want to prioritize our careers first, and then we will have a baby when, we're both in good positions at our job and our finance is solid.
You think I believe in your excuses? Look at you and how skinny you are. I bet you have difficulty getting pregnant. That explains everything.
What? Mom, how can you assume my health? Yeah, maybe I'm not as plump as other girls, but I'm totally healthy. Actually, I'm well aware that I'll soon have a baby with my husband, so I'm preparing myself mentally and physically for it. I do gyms weekly and hardly eat junk food.
Who knows if you're healthy enough to get pregnant? You haven't been before anyway.
There's no problem with my body or my health, Mom. I am totally fine. I can definitely get pregnant right now if you want.
Oh, no, no, no! Thanks, but you don't need to have a baby with my son anymore.
Huh? Why? I thought you'd be glad to hear that. You don't want grandchild?
Pfft. What are you talking about? Of course I do want grandchild. God knows I've been waiting for it for years.
Then what did you mean? What do you want me to do if it's not having a baby?
Only one thing, Isabella. You have to divorce my son ASAP.
What? What are you talking about? You want me to divorce Kendrick?
Yes. I want you to let my son go. He doesn't need a wife who can't give birth to his babies.
Again! Why do you keep saying that I can't get pregnant? That's not true! Please just give us more time.
2 years is enough. I don't want my son to waste his time and money on a sick woman like you, Isabella.
No way Kendrick lets you do this to me. He'll never divorce me.
Oh, I'm sorry to say that.
He completely agreed with me.
He's always as realistic as his mom.
What? That's impossible.
No, it's not. You know what? He's just signed the divorce papers, and I'm sending them to your office. I want you to sign the papers immediately.
Hang on. I still don't get it. Did he really agree with this divorce? Are you sure that he's not drunk or high or something?
He's very sober. He knows the right things to do. That's why he decided to get a divorce from you. Now my son and my family don't need you anymore. I'll send your stuff back to your parents' house this afternoon. I was calling you to make sure you wouldn't come to bother him and his new family.
Wait a minute. His new family? What do you mean by that?
Stupid girl. Don't you understand? I'm telling you that my son's getting a new family. He's living with his new wife and son today. You better stay away from them.
Mom, are you serious about what you've just told me? Does my husband really have a son? How come?
Thanks to my plan. Did you think that I wouldn't do anything to help my son? Well, I have to admit that my son was so in love with you that he didn't follow my plan at first. But thank God he was smart enough to realize his mom was right. Now everything is finally fine.
What did you do to him?
Oh, I found him a healthy woman who can get pregnant normally. Not like you, of course. Then I locked them in a luxury hotel so that they could start making babies. As I told you, he at first insistently refused. But how could a strong man not do anything to such a charming woman? Especially when he's drunk. LOL. We've just gotten the good news this morning. She's finally pregnant. I'm becoming a grandma in a few months. Oh, can you believe this? I'm in 7th heaven right now.
Oh my gosh! I cannot believe this. Did you trick my husband into sleeping with another woman? How could you do that to your son and your daughter-in-law? We're still married, remember?
I don't care. All I care about is my son having a baby. Now he does. That's the point, Isabella. Don't blame my son, because it's all your fault.
Don't talk nonsense. Why is it my fault? It's him and you who created this tragedy for me. Mom, you coerced your son to cheat on his wife and make another woman pregnant. Don't you feel sorry at all?
Let me tell you something, young lady. I was so easy to let you stay with my son for 2 years. You couldn't fulfill your duty as his wife because you have an infertility problem. That's why it's your fault. I'm telling the truth. I bet the documents are almost there. You better sign them all today. I don't want to make it last any longer.
No way I'll sign any of those papers without my husband's word. And I don't have any problem with fertility. You should know that. He's my husband, and he knows me better than you.
You're so annoying and stubborn. No matter what you do, you can't change the truth that my son is having a baby with another woman.
Then let's see if the mistress really has a baby or not.
Of course she does. We checked her result. And don't you dare to put any finger on her and my grandson. If she has any miscarriage, I'll ruin your life.
No, I won't. I'm not scheming or evil like you, mother-in-law.
How dare you? I was so wrong to let my son marry you. Ugh! Thank God my grandson wouldn't come out of you. Go away, you witch!
Kendrick? Are you there? I need to talk to you immediately. Did you really make another woman get pregnant? Hi there. You must be his wife, huh? Yes. I'm the phone owner's wife, Isabella. Who's that? Why are you using my husband's phone?
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Bella. My name is Natalie. You might know me as the woman who your husband got pregnant with. Actually, I don't like that name at all. I'd rather be known as the puzzle of his heart.
I don't care about who you are or have anything to talk to you about either. Where's my husband? Tell him to answer the message now.
Excuse me? I'm your husband's mistress. Why are you not angry or jealous at all?
I'm hitting the roof right now, so don't test my patience. Give him the phone, Natalie. I need to talk to my husband, not you, mistress.
Your husband? He cheated on you and even got me pregnant. You're still calling him husband? How adorable and understanding you are. Or should I say, stupid?
I haven't signed the divorce papers. Therefore, I'm still his wife. Why can't I call him my husband?
Okay. No matter what you call him, he's mine now. His mother must have told you about our love story, huh? Do you like it?
Yes, she did. And it's so sickening. Will your parents be happy with you being a mistress and ruining another person's marriage?
Well, I guess they don't care about me that much. But they'll be happy if they know I have finally my own little family. Isabella, can you hurry to complete your divorce so that I can marry him? My baby's getting bigger. He can't wait so long, you know?
If you want so, you better let me talk to Kendrick. Where is he?
Nah. He can't come to the phone right now because he's cooking my lunch downstairs in the kitchen.
Kendrick is cooking? You've got to be kidding. He never cooks anything for me.
It's obvious that he doesn't love you. You know what? This morning, when he knew he was getting a son with me, he burst into tears and promised to take care of us. He insisted on being in charge of cooking. That's so sweet. And then he went to the supermarket to buy some ingredients for the grilled chicken with farro and roasted cauliflower. Someone said it's food for a pregnant woman.
Enough! I don't want to waste my time chatting with you. I know this is his mother's plan because she thought I couldn't get pregnant, which is totally wrong. But you're not better than her. You stole my husband, and now you're acting as if you were his wife, even when we haven't divorced yet. You're as impudent as anything.
How dare you talk to me that way while you can't even get pregnant?
Hey, you're the person who should feel ashamed of yourself, not me. Ugh, you annoyed the hell out of me.
You too! Kendrick was sick of you too. That's why he told me to take his phone and answer your message.
What? He did?
Of course. He isn't happy being married to you. He hates your cook and your style. Well, me neither. It's so gross. Kendrick doesn't love you anymore. All he wants from you is a divorce.
Did he tell you himself that he wanted to end our marriage?
Are you stupid? If he didn't, why would he fill in all of those divorce papers? He did it of his own free will. You can check his autograph on your marriage certificate if you want.
I did. I just want him to confirm what he did behind my back.
Oh, you don't need him to do that. My baby's the proof of everything between him and me. Also, as you can see, he didn't even want to answer your message.
Fine, you're right. On second thought, he's not my husband anymore. He's a lying, cheating coward. He couldn't even face telling me the truth. Such a loser.
You are a loser, not him. Because you're infertile, remember?
That's not true. Did his mother tell you that I'm infertile?
Yes, so did Kendrick. Although he agreed with you not to have a baby soon, he still want to have a child so bad that he stopped using birth control for a while, without telling you. But you ended up not getting pregnant.
No way. I don't have any problems. It's him who's with the problem.
Not at all. 'Cause we made a baby. This is the truth. I think you should go get infertility treatments instead of interfering with my new family.
Fine. I'm done with all of you now. Tell Kendrick that I'll hand in the divorce papers and end this frickin' marriage by myself.
Yay! I'm gonna be his wife very soon. Should I invite you to our wedding?
No thanks. I don't want to hear anything from you two crazy bastards.
Oh my god, don't say bad words to me. The baby will be so sad. He definitely wouldn't want a stepmother like you.
Don't call me that. Do you want me to make this divorce take longer?
Ugh, fine. After all, you're the loser. Maybe I should be understanding to you, huh? By the way, Kendrick is taking me to this amazing hotel you two used to go to. I don't remember the name because I'm pregnant, so my memory is not as good as usual. But I heard they got a whole package dinner, dancing, and toast at midnight. He booked it in advance a few months ago, but I ended up being the woman who's going with him, not you. Poor you, Isabella.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna divorce him anyway. Now stop bragging, as I'm blocking you.
Huh? You dare?
Isabella, are you there? Hey, Karen, what's wrong? I've completed the divorce with your son today. I don't see we have anything to talk about now. How dare you decline my call again? Last time I declined because I had no choice, but this time I declined because I wanted to. So what? You're not my mother-in-law. Why should I do what you say? Oh my God, you're infertile and divorced now, but still too arrogant. No one will marry such a mean woman like you. I'm not here to hear about you scolding me, Karen. Anyway, talking about infertility, now that I'm free from your family, should I tell you the truth as a New Year's present? The truth? No thanks. I already know about it.
That you're infertile needn't be confirmed. That's too obvious.
Well, then you should know that I'm totally healthy, which means I am able to get pregnant. I even double-checked it. Once recently after the day you forced me to divorce your son, but the other time was after getting married to your son for a year and a half. The result of the first test was really interesting.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Had you taken a fertility test before Natalie was pregnant?
Yes, me and your son. We both took a test for infertility. But somehow the results arrived a little bit late, just a few days after I signed in the divorce papers. I was so shocked that I went to the hospital right away to check again. You know what? It turns out your son is infertile, not me.
What? That's not true. You're lying to me. My son has a baby now. He's totally fine.
If you want, I'd love to send you a copy of the result. You can even check with your doctor to make sure what I'm saying isn't a lie. If I was making up, you could sue me for libel. I'm cool with that.
This is impossible. I created a perfect plan for my son to have a child with a good woman. But now you're saying that baby is not my grandchild? No, you're definitely making this up to get back at me. You must be upset now because your husband chose a prettier woman over you, right?
Huh. The truth is not always beautiful, you know. You fooled me with your plan, but ended up being fooled by the person you chose. It's called karma.
If what you're saying is true, then who is the father?
Who knows? I just talked to Natalie once. I don't even know her face. Actually, I don't care. Maybe she's not as faithful as you thought. I hope she wasn't using your son, but it's kind of hard to tell. You better check on her and the baby.
Of course I will! Oh my God! I cannot believe this! If this is true, what should I do with her? How about my son?
If you want a grandchild that bad, just accept the baby as his child. It's a good idea, isn't it?
No way I accept that woman and her baby as my family! Never!
Now, that's your family's problem. I've sent my gift to you. Now we're strangers as before. Bye, Karen! After that, Karen checked the infertility test results I forwarded her. She even got her son Kendrick to take another test, but the result was the same. He had an infertility problem. When she asked Natalie about the father of the baby, she kept denying it and blaming me for faking the results. What an insane woman. Only when Karen and Kendrick threatened to throw her out of the house did she admit that she didn't know who the father was. She was so poor back then that she accepted Karen's deal without thinking. After knowing the truth, they still kicked her out without mercy. Poor that woman. The most incredible thing was that Kendrick tried to win me back by sending me flowers and gifts. Moreover, his mom Karen even encouraged him to do so. I guess they lost their minds. There's no way I'd take back a cheating husband. I blocked them in all ways and threw out his presence. Now that I've eliminated the toxic marriage from my life, I'm ready to start my new life. And remember only one thing: enjoy myself.